Hi, I'm Jen Rubin, Premier Consultant with Jamberry. You can find me at keepaustinjammin.com. And today I'm going to give you a quick demonstration on how to apply Jamberry nail wraps. I'm doing two solids today, tungsten with a boysenberry accent, because tomorrow we're going to show you how to layer with clear wraps. So today we're just doing the solid base. I've already got some of them on this hand and a couple on this hand, and we're going to do the rest. First thing that you want to do before you start putting on your nails is wash your hands. I recommend Dawn hand soap so you get all of the oils off your nails. And then this isn't necessary, but I love to prep with the Jamberry strengthening base coat. I think it really helps just strengthen my nails and helps the wrap stay on. After you put the base coat on, you're going to want to use rubbing alcohol to clean the surface of your nails. Now this is Jamberry's acetone-free nail prep cleanser. Both the strengthening base coat and the nail prep cleanser are sold by Jamberry. They are great products. And I also have all of the tools that I need. The nail file, the rubber cuticle pusher, an orange stick, nail scissors, and well, I've got my child-safe clippers, not the ones that come in the Jamberry nail kit, but the Jamberry application kit does also come with clippers and scissors. So the first thing that you're going to do is figure out what size wrap you want to wear. I've obviously done my nails before, so I know that this fourth wrap is the perfect size for my middle finger. So I'm going to heat it up for about 5 to 8 seconds. This is one of our metallic wraps. And I'm just going to lay it down on my nail, match the curved side up with the base of my nail at the cuticle. You want it to make sure that it's not touching your cuticle, that it's just in front of the cuticle. You really want to make sure when you're sizing the wraps, that you err on the side of too small rather than too big, so it doesn't touch your cuticle or skin. The next step I do is take the nail scissors and just cut the excess off roughly. I don't need to get perfect with this trim because I'm going to go back in and trim further. Now this nail, you have two options. You can file the excess off straight down at a 90-degree angle, but this nail is a little short. I broke it this morning trying to change the batteries in my 3-year-old's toys. How fun. I should have just left the batteries out of it. But when you have shorter nails, one of my favorite things to do is forego the file and just use a nail clipper. And that way you can get nice and close in, and if you just cut off a tiny sliver of the nail along with the wrap, then you'll be sure to get a nice clean edge and the wrap will lay smoothly. Clip, clip. There we go. You can even, if you got the corner that you can't get off, you can just use the scissor. Probably had I not broken my nail this morning, that wouldn't have been a problem. But I had to get some fresh wraps on. So there you go. Now I'm going to do the purple accent nail. Same way, we just peel the wrap up. And if you haven't already cut the wrap in half from the first nail application, you cut it in half on the sheet. So we're just going to heat that up. You can see it starts to soften. Apply it to the nail. See, I've just laid it on there gently, and then I'm going to rub straight down the center and then on the sides. You always want to do straight up the center and then push the sides down, and that's what will help it prevent from bubbling. So again, we're going to cut the excess off. And I am right-handed, so I am demonstrating this with my non-dominant hand, so, you know, it's a bit fun. Again, you can just, now with this nail, because it is a bit longer, just straight down at a 90-degree angle, and the excess just comes right off. There's the excess, just pull that off. And final nail with my little pinky. Again, heat it up. About 5, 6, 7 seconds. You'll see it start to soften a little bit. And then lay it on the nail, match the curved side up with the cuticle. It's actually much easier to do if you just put your hand flat on a table and not try and do it in the air as I was demonstrating. Lay it down, rub straight up the middle, and then down the sides. Roughly trim off the excess. Come back in with the file or the nail clipper to get the last bit of excess off. You don't want the wrap to be hanging over the edge of your nail, because then the adhesive on the back will catch on whatever you put your hands on. And then the final step after you've put all of the wraps on is to go back and heat them all up again for about 5 to 8 seconds on each nail. And just give it one final rub down. And our mini heaters are really, really great for this purpose. There's enough that you're doing with your hands when you're putting the wraps on that you don't need to be picking up a hairdryer or putting it down, turning it on, turning it off. Mini heaters, you just plug them in, set them on the table, and they're there for you for every step of the application process. It's that simple. Heat it up, put it on, trim it, heat it up again, and you're good to go. Thanks so much.